For all of you who don't know, herb lore is a terrible thing. It takes all your money away. And it only becomes useful at level like 90. So basically, you spend hundreds of millions of coins trying to get to level 90, and once you do, you can finally make use of all the... You spend more money to make potions to use to kill monsters. So I realized that herb lore, the two most useful and beneficial stats with the game for becoming successful, is prayer and herb lore. And prayer is probably more important, to be honest, because herb lore isn't necessarily mandatory to do some things that prayer is. Hence why prayer would probably technically be more important. But I made a big mistake, and that would be purchasing a lot of gear, like full armadillo, like the armadillo helm, chest, skirt, boots, whatever, a dragon set, a full bando set, a armadillo god sword, armadillo crossbow, D2H. All these things like cost money, obviously, and are expensive, and I regret not spending that money on herb lore and prayer related items. So basically, even though I just spent time buying all of this shit, I'm gonna sell this shit. I can put up the armadillo and maybe like a couple bandos pieces for right now. So we have here, I'll sell like that stuff for right now, I guess. I don't know. I guess even if I sold the minimum, I would be losing a bunch of money. But I'm not really that concerned about losing money, I guess. Well, yeah, I kind of am. I'm just going to dump this stuff at mid. It's probably not ever going to sell. But I'm just going to put it in. All this 4 million, this is like 9.4. Just put it one coin under. I mean, hopefully a bunch of this shit will sell. And then I could buy even more herb lore ingredients, because I know how expensive it's going to become. And I really regret spending all... See, we already got 9 mil from the chain. So that's something, folks. Put this up there for a coin under. Oh, the chest sold too. Yay. Because I realized I could just use Kirill's or, you know, like Derek's armor. So it's like, why? Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, it'll be less of a strength bonus, but it's like, fuck it, it's still up to par gear. It's more defensive, actually. It's like, you know, it's like I could manage my money to a point in which I could buy cheap gear, still be quite efficient at doing endgame things, but I'll have huge levels in prayer and herb lore instead of having like 50s, like, you know. I started this account maybe a little over a week ago, 2 weeks, and yeah, this is pretty good progress for these two sets with that amount of time. But don't make the big mistake of wasting your money. Pretty much every fucking coin you get, put it into prayer and herb lore. You will not regret it for a single second. They're the most important stats. And for that reason, it's for the extremes and the overloads. So you just get outrageous stat benefits for having high herb lore. The reason you need herb lore is because not only do you need it to make the overloads and the extremes, but you need it to consume them as well. So it's very important. And prayer, obvious, is, you know, things like turmoil and stuff like that, just things that give you outrageous benefits. So these two things give you insane combat benefits, and they allow you to do, you know, like self-sufficient solo boss killing, and they just allow survival at dangerous places for very long time. So it reaps very large rewards. But yeah, don't make the big mistake in this game of wasting money, because now I'm just desperately selling things off to get my money back, so that so that I could do prayer and herbivore. I'm gonna do a bit of herbivore first, so I'm just gonna see if this crap will sell. Sell this, sell this. I don't think all this is gonna go at once, but whatever. How much of it will go? Let's see what the AGS is at. Yeah. Going under. Coming. Put the crossbow up. Hopefully this shit sells, man. Offhand claw. Wow, that's getting expensive. Let's gain some value there. Alright, just try to keep that in mind, especially people who are starting up. I mean, if you've been playing a while, this is probably of no relevance to you or a reason to see it, but yeah, pretty much just keep the stuff in mind. You'll thank yourself later in the long run when you're trying to solo and trying to farm bosses. So, take it easy.